Hello and welcome back everyone. How you all doing? For today's video, I'm finally back from my vacation and the first thing I wanted to do is get my hands onto the new relics, and of course, the first thing I wanted to play around with is the one specific to the soulbeast. Relic of Bava Nisos right here is one of the last set of relics that were released for this expansion, and this one specifically interacts only when playing Soulbeast and when using stances. When we use a stance skill, we are going to be cleansing two conditions from ourselves. Well, what do we think about that? While I was away on vacation, I had enough time to think and theorycraft if this new relic would be game-breaking or game-changing to the Soulbeast, and honestly, I didn't really think so, because after all, I have already made a lot of builds that are extremely strong against conditions. Some of them are more glass cannon and high damage, some of them are more tanky, some of them are just a little bit of a balance in between those two, but overall I have already multiple builds and multiple tools that are really good, not only against conditions but overall very nice builds. So why do I say then that Bava Nisos might be the best relic for the ranger right now? Well, it's purely for its versatility and accessibility that it gives, especially to new players. Of course, when you have spent a lot of time on the Soulbeast like me, you have already enough tools in your hands to craft so many different builds with so many niche relics or stats or whatever. However, if there was one relic when playing the Soulbeast that you can slap on, and it doesn't matter what build you're running, if it's condi, if it's tanky, if it's whatever it is, and it's going to work and do very well by you, it's this one. It's kind of like the version of the old celestial stat, right? It's like, when in doubt, just slap this on and it's gonna be a really decent tool with any build that you're playing. So we have established that Bava Nisos is pretty much going to work in any build, but for today's video I wanted to bring the simplest and easiest form of application for this relic. And for that we're gonna talk about and showcase my all or nothing, high risk, high reward, full power crit build. This is a simplest form of the Soulbeast. It's just purely damage talents with mostly berserker stats and a little bit of Marauder or dragons on the trinkets. Previously we were also using a more damage relic like Relic of the Claw, Relic of the Storm Singers, or Relic of the Firewaters. Well, what happened to this build is essentially we are decent against power due to our mobility, stealth, evades, a little bit of blocks thanks to the Greatsword, but we were really struggling against condition builds, especially because most condi builds are gonna be really tanky and you can't just one-shot them easily. Now, this doesn't mean that you're gonna be steamrolling them as if you were playing one of my anti-condi builds, but it does mean that you have an extra tool to reposition, re-engage, or simply trade with them, honestly, and just come out on top. Before, you were pretty much donezo. Now, at the very least, you have a little bit of an extra tool to deal with them in one way or another. Let's say, for example, that you were playing against a necromancer. These things are gonna spam you with conditions regardless if they are condi build or power build. So before we only had burst stance to deal with that, and after burst stance is gone, they're just gonna keep filling you with condis and then you're gonna be screwed if you didn't kill them. Now, at the very least, you have Doljak stance to cleanse another two conditions and one wolf pack to counter pressure with damage as you're cleansing another two. This might seem like a really tiny thing, but in practice turned out to be more important than I thought. Anyways guys, after having given my 2 cents about Bava Nisos, of course I will leave you with a nice compilation showcasing the power of this build, with tons of damage, kills, and a lot of blood too. Speaking of blood, by the way, pay attention to next week's video too, because, well, I don't want to spoil too much, but let's just say that if you like versatile all-rounder builds capable of dealing with outnumbered situations, this one's gonna be for you, and it's also gonna be using Bava Nisos. But for now, I'll leave you guys with the compilation on this one. I hope you like it, and see you in the next one. Cheers!
Time I try to fit in, it ends up in misery, yeah. Socializing doesn't fit me, but I can get away so easy. I was born a misfit, don't go with the cool kids, it's all overrated. No, I never missed it. I was born a misfit, don't go with the cool kids, it's all overrated. I just didn't read it. I'm a la 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 loner. Solo dancing on